Yes, thank you. Beautiful coloured sky, leaving Caldes de Rei today. This morning we are walking, what, 25 k's? No,
I think it's 20.
20 k's. It's the 10th? Wow. Good morning everybody. It's the 10th of May, around about 20 degrees. It's a bit misty this morning. Didn't sleep a wink last night really, must have been all of that coffee liqueur. And then, I hear Sonia and Margaret saying, oh, every time we get up, we see your light editing. Well, why are they up? They didn't sleep much either. And they had coffee liqueur.
Stretching your legs. There's legs sticking up in the air.
Yeah. Oh, God. How elegant.
Oh, goodness. Twice since August.
I really would like to find the pilgrim. What is the shadow pilgrim? Once we
Yes, because
Did you see it?
no, we didn't. But when we were there, the weather was atrocious, wasn't it?
It was terrible. The last time we were in Santiago together after the Francis, really didn't get much time or opportunity to really see the city because it was just blowy, wasn't it? Terrible, like torrential rain. Oh, so cold.
I'll have another 800 grams on me.
She's becoming more. I mean, the fact that it had this huge exhibit, sadly, as I said, at the wrong time, but indicates the fact that she is being recognised in a way that she wasn't. And they've got some good pictures of Judith, who was the woman who went before the
This is our goddess obvious. Hate vertical.
Yeah, they hate vertical. They
Yeah. But you don't want to
Yeah, it's going to be heavy in the afternoon.
I'm not going to show this on my YouTube channel.
Padrón opens
the Danish girl on making jokes about the cows. They are so afraid they burn the... No, here the cows in Galicia, they live better than the... Yeah, of course, because in Galicia you have one cow at home.
Not bad.
Wow. In Galicia you have one cow at home. And you have...
See you later, City Hall. Goodbye, pride of the town, the river. And I think the garden is over there somewhere. Sorry, it's on the other side. The most famous landmark maybe in town, this Mil Muñoz Taberna restaurant. Apparently really good food. Service could be better.
With you is that they're absolutely on track with that.
Morning. Yes, lovely street, and I really love this building here. Jim, look. It's a nice building, Sonia. Glass. Here is my favourite nook with the patch of grass that people fight over on Sunday.
Make sure my photogenic best because I'll be looking.
Thanks. Farewell, Caldes de Rei. Power to the King. You are lovely. Such a lovely, lovely town. Be well. Buen camino. Bye. No political discourse on the trails, Ivan and Jim. Look at how adorable this one is. That's the one that I want. It's a bit short, but it's cute. I would like to try and find myself a Oreo model. Otherwise, I may have to just get a carpenter to make me one back home. Anyway, we're just talking about the coffee liqueur we had yesterday, introduced to us by Sean. It was a beautiful symphony of, I think it's made out of chocolate, orange, grapes, coffee, and they leave it for several weeks until it gets right. It's homemade, but it's delicious, and it's both at once something that lifts you up, maybe because of the coffee, and subdued you with the alcohol. A dichotomy of flavors. 43 k's to go.
And there's no legislation, I mean, I think rightly there's no legislation against discriminating against people from a different postal code. I mean, so what are you going to...
A proper good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in as always. I appreciate those who are new here. If you don't know me, my name is Em, and I vlog about hikes, but particularly the Camino de Santiago, and I talk about, you know, midlife and so forth. Don't know, a bit now and then about design. I just wanted to have a bit of a reflection about my Portuguese Camino so far, because tomorrow is the day that we walk into Santiago, and it will be my second time walking into that city, and I'm actually looking forward to it. This time I'm walking with both former Camino buddies as well as a couple of new pilgrim friends, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also going to be walking to Finisterre. I know that some of you are saying, why is my videos getting short? I am intentionally only doing like 30 minutes to 40. The reality is, as you know from my first couple of videos, I tend to like the long form, because, you know, I go on about different things and it gets longer and longer and I interview people. But the problem with me is my technology. I don't have enough storage space in my phone, and I'm filming on the iPhone 15, and I just don't want to be deleting too many of my footages, although once they are made into a video, normally I do trash most of them, but still taking a lot of space. So that's why they're getting a bit shorter. And plus I'm just thinking, I wonder whether, I know some of you like to have longer videos because it gives you a better impression of the path. But I think in this case it's going to be a bit shorter, if that's okay. So I guess what I can say about the Portuguese is that it is actually a really pretty path. It's certainly great for people who want to do the Camino if they've got a shorter vacation time. It's flatter. There are some big hills, as you would have known if you had followed my journey from day one. Coming out of Porto is great. I hear that Lisbon to Porto is terrible. There are no shoulders on the roads. You are pressed up against the, you know, fast passing cars. So, and apparently a couple of pilgrims have said to me that Lisbon to Porto, there are no pilgrims mentality or service, you know. So I think they're about 20 years behind or something in terms of that. Porto is beautiful. I really like the city. I also like Lisbon. I spent a couple of days in Lisbon a few years ago, and I thought the city has some really nice energy. Certainly the restaurants are wonderful, and there seems to be a nice little city centre there too, art scene possibly. But Porto, I think, has its own unique offerings, and I think it's a really pretty city. Yeah, so I would probably start in Porto. And again, I actually do really like the central route, but people would say, you know, do the central route to start off with and then go the coastal once you hit Galicia. So probably when you pass the boat to the coastline, that would be the ideal way. But I think, you know, you have to try a few variations. I did the coastal starting off with 1.5 days. Village de Conde, as you know, I went into the central and I've remained in the central. And I really like it, you know. Next time I probably will do the coastal from the boat where you go by boat to Spain. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. In terms of my next Camino, I obviously going to be, you know, a while before I get to do that because, let's be honest, I need to work. And so let's see how it goes. I might try and see whether I can get some sponsorship so that I can, you know, spend my life walking the Caminos in between, you know, hanging out with my family. But that's a far-fetched dream. I don't think I've got enough sort of pull, I guess, in terms of eyeballs on my content to get any sponsorship. But that would be ideal, isn't it? Just to keep walking and bring people along, filming and so forth, and having better storage solution. I just want to say hello to Jerry, who helped me a lot with his ideas on the external hard drive. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that until I sort of investigate further when I'm home. I actually do have a CIE at home, the orange hard disk. Just didn't bring it with me. I need to get that cable USB-C and see how it goes. But yeah, it's an unfortunate fact that I can't do that, anything about that at the moment. We'll see how it goes. A couple more observations. Coffee remains elusive in terms of great coffee, but I've had a few really good experiences. That's my only gripe, really. Otherwise, it's fine. There are no pilgrims meals of the standard that I saw on the Camino Francis, to be honest. And there's certainly no pilgrims dinner communal if you stay in albergue. I don't know, it's just not the same vibe. But I guess you just make do. I think there's a lot of solitary walkers, but there's also a lot of pairs and tiny groups. I managed to pull together my buddies to go for walks, but we all walk the same path, except we just walk different pace and we get together at the end of the day, and that's kind of nice. The locals are lovely. I really loved meeting a couple of the Portuguese. I have a very special a friend in Galicia who actually, you know, this particular friend watches my videos and obviously has great knowledge of Galicia, and so we managed to meet with him last night with my friends, and we really enjoyed learning from him. So huge shout out to Shanth for all of his wonderful insights about his beloved Kingdom of Galicia. Yeah, it's certainly the passion for this region is certainly very infectious. You know, I really do think it is something about Galicia, and I think it's not only because it's lush and beautiful, but there's something about it. Don't know what it is, but yeah, I do like going back here.
You accept it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but not friendly, but because we spent all of our time saying hi, neighbor.
Beautiful. Get into
You stop, put your backpack down so you're able to wash.
Okay, checking in after the coffee break. The other thing why I'm not shooting a lot is because I'm kind of busy trying to navigate a couple of, I guess, differences in opinions. I guess I pulled a group together, and when you get a group this size, which is like 7 of us up to a point, that it gets, you know, there's going to be a bit of conflict. So Nothing to do with me and Margaret. I'll just leave it there. But I think we will be walking separately, a few of us, and I don't even know whether I'm going to actually put this in the clip, but let's just say that politics should not be put on the Camino because it doesn't really serve anyone. All right, well, we're 12k from Padrón, the town of grilled green peppers, the only vegetables that I see regularly on the Camino Frances, and I have eaten a plate of them in one of the earliest stages. They're yummy. Love the sea salt. Hey, so anyone that's still hasn't subscribed, can you please hit subscribe, because I just found out I've got 31 more to get to 1,000. That's always been a little goal of mine, is just to get to 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, I'm gonna stop hustling so much. But I will continue to make helpful videos after I finish my Caminos. And who knows, if you are hanging around still, I might walk another one. But you just have to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to find out. For those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Can you please get your football team to all press subscribe? Get your dog, your cat, your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, your Portuguese brother as well, even if you don't like him, but you still love him. The tribal things go on in this Galician region that we're walking on. Get everybody to hit that subscribe button, get me to 1,000. And I'll make more videos. Otherwise, I'm like, can't even get to 1,000. Like, what a small time I am. Seriously, thank you so much for being here. I am looking forward to getting into Padrón. Tomorrow, we're going to do a pretty big day to get into Santiago. And my hopes and dreams with tomorrow, if I may share, is to get in early enough to go to the municipal market, because a Galician friend told me that if I can go to that market early enough, I can grab some shellfish and get them to cook it for me and have for lunch. I swear, I think I'm starting to develop a Spanish accent. Have you guys seen Walk with Efron? He talks like this, and he says, I don't know, and he Camino Frances, I don't know. Anyways, just rambling on now because my back is sore. Woo! Angle shot, so you're getting really, really good. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, that's so... Oh, how gorgeous is this?
Lots of videos.
How beautiful is this moss? Hello. Little heart shape. I think those pilgrims think I was a bit crazy because I was putting my face against the moss. But it is gorgeous. Let's listen to the moss. Better go. More pilgrims coming. They probably think I'm crazy. But it feels really nice. I love moss. I love moss. The Camino. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Such a lovely stage from Caldes de Rei to Padrón. It's pretty. So sad. Hello. Hi. You have a beautiful face. That's nice. Oh wow, look at that. Hey guys, I don't normally film graveyards, but this is quite beautiful. You've got that beautiful, stunning red roofs, and obviously a place of worship and serenity, if you like, lots of crosses. And then you've got all of these graves of obviously families that, yeah, it says Familia Margarinos Gastroman. Familia, I think it says Gil. Like all these families have got their own graves. Is it one person in a box, or is it a whole family buried in one sort of, you know, square? It's quite dignified. It's beautiful flowers. It's a nice place for families to go and pay respects to their loved ones. That's stunning. Well done. This is a really good cafeteria. Look, I mean, a cafeteria, cafe. Wow. They've got poke bowls, salads, soup, apple cake, walnut, Santiago cake. This is the best hydrolyte. If you're in Spain, I mean, if you want to save on weight on carrying hydrolytes around, one of these is how I keep my energy level up. But you know, everyone works differently, so you guys do you. But it's the age of the Aquarius. Gets this in original flavour too. Around about 89 cents maybe, or €1. In the supermarket's obviously cheaper. They are so good. Pedreya. There's a statue as you approach Santiago. I think it's got two pilgrims pointing. I really want to go there. It's a little bit off the course, I guess, off the path. A couple of kilometres. Just trying to see whether the others want to go, but I don't know. I think it would be nice to go, but it is more caves, that's all. To my planter box at home. It's cute, right? Always dispose of your rubbish thoughtfully. Yes! Sign me up! I'm available for the basketball Lakers. I think they're so sexy. They're really, really cool. I look like Farrah Fawcett. Fancy that Farrah Fawcett in front of an Oriole. Look at that. Upturned table. Little doggy.
It's not a detriment at all.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I'm talking about in between though. Oh, Sia knows with Gunter. Look at that smoke. We know the pipe's already been voted in, so it can't be that. There is actually probably a kangaroo boxing match somewhere happening right now. You know, with Canadian, the homecoming king. Remember this? And he played ice hockey. Okay, you've just suddenly got much cooler.
Just like that.
Who do you support in ice hockey?
Montréal, Canadien.
I can't say that.
Oh!
We're just wondering what that factory is making. It's right beside the water. But look at this juxtaposition of the old and the new, hey? That's a lot of pollution. What factory is this? It's not Padrón. We're still trying to figure out what factory that is. And Ivan has just asked Siri, and Siri gave us 2 words. What are the words, Ivan, that Siri gave us?
Spanish words.
Do you have it in the US, in the Canada? No.
Yeah, we have those.
For
We
dogs.
also have, you have the free lending libraries where somebody puts a library out. They all have a full set of teeth.
Well,
Oh dear.
you always just sort of grew up and my younger brother.
Hello. Hi. Oh, okay. Oh, hello, darling.
We golf. It's been an interesting progression. It started with just the guys, and then it became. So the wives went on a riverboat cruise on a pontoon boat, and the guys golfed. And then it became guys, wives, and kids. So the kids had daycare, and the ladies went on the cruise. And you guys all know each other. We don't even see each other except once a year. You guys just go. They got to that point. That was part of the
Have you been to Padrón?
I have not.
Okay. We took off the road. Don Gaucho. Don Gaucho for lunch, maybe. Gaucho. Don Gaucho. I love this rubbish bin. Look at it. Oh my god, it's the coolest rubbish bin ever. And look at that church up there. Hello, Padrón. And I love these plane trees because I have them on my street at home. Reminds me of home. Ivan's gone to check in. We're going to go check in. We're not in the same place. And I think we'll probably meet somewhere for lunch. Let's see. I'm making a beeline for that beautiful door. The green door is so nice. Look at how gorgeous is that door. I love it.
One of those really high-end some pay $50 for lunch. That's in that stuffy restaurant.
I'll go tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Our passport.
Did they win?
Win the money.
Oh, yes! Yeah.
Always.
Always. Okay, buen camino, guys.
Buen camino.
Okay. Hello, you two. Hello. Hey, everybody. We're in Padrón, and it's about 4:30, and I'm not feeling very well, so I'm not going out tonight. I've had a big lunch and just have a throat. Sneezing. And yeah. Santiago tomorrow.